Right, so I've just finished one of the SOS messages and it was pretty dark. And again, it's not meant to make sense to me, it's meant to make sense to whoever it's for. So I'm setting the timer for 15 minutes again and I'm going to film another one. So I'll just release them when I feel guided to. So maybe not on the day, but I'm filming them on the Scorpio moon the day before the summer solstice. So that matters because the energy can be pretty dark. So I'm just leaving it open. What does somebody need to know out there? So I better give my intro. So everything I do is channeling, clearing, healing energy, meaning that the way that I approach every single video is going to have meaning for what, for maybe how you're feeling or the severity of the situation. Like these feel like messages that are important that need to go out to people. Arguably that's all the time, but definitely because that last one it felt like there's gaslighting going on around somebody, and it feels like someone's getting all the signs that they should get away from possibly even a dangerous situation. And I don't say that lightly. And that felt like confirmation. That's what it felt like. Um, like it feels like emotional abuse or something like that. So, but anyway, this one is, and everything I do is clearing, healing for twin flames. If you're not a twin flame, there still could be a message for you, but yeah. Anyway, and normal service will resume from next Tuesday, but until then, it's going to be these wee short ones. So while I work on things to do the membership, so everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past illusion and see underlying order. So no matter how chaotic it might seem, everything's happening the way it's meant to, especially anything to do with justice. So things like what I've just said in the last one, if you've watched that, um, I think they're reminding where are those cards? I think they're reminding me to use the scriptures because like just to sort of bring in a wee bit more protection here. Yeah, because I feel there's karmic justice weighing out with the solstice about balance and things. The poorest oh wait a minute, I opened up at that one the other day. The poorest of all men is not the man without a penny, but the man without a dream. Where there's no vision, the people perish. Proverbs 29:18-8. But you see, in the last one I just read, it did feel like that. It felt like someone was trying to change their life for the better and someone's trying to hold them back, as look what just fell in the shot. I'm not even using those cards, it just fell into the shot. Angel of Abundance, take note. If you're getting good ideas and you're wanting to change up your career and you're wanting to follow your passion and someone's convincing you otherwise, they don't be suspicious of everyone because, some people have got really practical friends that are just looking out for them, but sometimes it's because they've not got the courage to follow their own dreams, so know the difference. By the way, I'm very fair with stuff like that. Even when I know people outright hate me, can't stand me. Like I can always actually really look like quite. I can fairly look at things. So I've always been able to do that. Claircognizant, that came out in the one before by a different deck. Pay attention to the thoughts and ideas that come to you as their answer prayers. Yeah, it is that. It is. There must be a collective theme today that this is the karmic energies that are trying to hold people back from better in their life, particularly around business just now. Clairvoyance, these are the two same cards that came out in the last one, but I'm using a different deck. I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Breathe. I saw that and I shuffled and it came out again. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken energy to release old patterns. But I feel somebody could be. Oh, I can't slow down. I feel somebody could be feeling quite panicky, like panic attack, like anxious energy of all the changes going on, because you're being called into a position of leadership. It's time for you to assume your leadership power and lovingly guide others. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. And yeah, overcoming difficulties. The worst is now behind you and you're surmounting any previous challenges. And Archangel Jeremiah is the angel that works with endings, and it could be something over a ending of a relationship. Archangel Raguel, we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. So that could be things being sorted out between karmic, romantic, or family, or friends, or whatever, or business. But that can also be about twin flame things, sorting things out. All as well. Archangel Jeremiah again. Everything is happening. Oh, so that's two cards. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. The hidden blessings you will soon understand. So it's that old chestnut of I'll probably put in the title or something like that. Spirit's redirection is spirit's protection. You might not know why, but everything's happening in divine order. Wait a minute, is that in the shot? Right, I think that's enough of them. So for you to identify whether this is you or not, how are you feeling right now? Oh, actually that's good though. Powerless, paralyzed. Wait till I finish. Powerless, paralysed, ineffective, and weak. So that's in reverse. So you've taken your power back in a situation, but remember these people could be trying to pull you back. That I don't like the fact that, remember again, I have to stress because it's a Scorpio moon and the dark side of that is pretty dark. I'm getting images of they live. So if you've seen they live, you'll probably get what I'm saying. But that is kind of the times. Well, it's not kind of. It's the times we live in. I'm getting an image of and I just looked at the time at exactly 222, so that could be significant, but that's love and partnership and balance, but whatever it means to you. I feel this is the, like, people try to, hold you back from seeing the truth. Desperate, and they're desperate. Oh my God. That needs to go in the shot. And I think you're excited and they're trying to look elated, thrilled, and enthusiastic, but it came out in reverse. It feels like somebody's trying to dampen somebody's spirit about something they're excited about. So look out for that. Divine order. Because that's how somebody could subtly plant the seed to not follow something that's actually a good idea. You know what I mean? Like to go towards your twin flame or to start that new business, and it's all jealousy when other people. Oh, wait a minute. No, I won't put that in. I'll just put in the title though. I think these ones are just going to be highlighting the shady shit. Let's get the hidden secrets. What else do we need to know here? Yeah, cloudy judgment, illusions unbalanced and distorted, but that was in reverse too. This is somebody, so I feel obviously it's, well, not obviously, you could be new, but presuming you're somebody that's been subscribed for a while, hopefully with the stuff that I've taught you about being able to see through when people are up to no good, you've saw through people that are manipulating you and they're desperate to hold you back. They don't like it, whoever they are. Stress. This could be stressing you because they're trying to pull you back, causing turbulence, tension, and arguments. But it feels like this person is stressed because they can't trick you anymore. Shocking. That came out. Card saying shocking came out in the last one. Turmoil, trouble, and unexpected. And I think what's shocking is if this is yours, if it makes sense, I think you're shocked by, look, what's that? Like commitment, mistakes, marriage, promises, fidelity, misunderstood, victim loss. So now that's either that someone's got in a marriage and they're finding out the truth about who they really are, because that's spell work can lead people to do. That's why I've always given the example over the years of Prince Eric and Ariel, and when she takes her voice, and it's like he walks down the aisle and like a bit of a spell, and now I'm coughing. Someone's not wanting me to get this message out. But my first tip before I said that was, that's like somebody wants to go to be with somebody they feel they're meant to be with. And the karmic energies are annoyed that this person's worked it out, conflicted. Yeah, look, the karmic energies held this masculine back with multiple choices, distractions, and they're broken, shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed. But remember, I always like to say that when people have been manipulated by others around them, whoever it was, like friends, family, whatever, or bits and bobs of that, it's always the person was self-sabotaging too, and then the people around it have kind of fed into it. But that's, if you think about it, that's so nice. If you see somebody's in denial, running away from something that would be better for them, whether it's a person or, giving up a lifestyle, or like, for instance, like, I think everybody can think of examples where you saw a friend as like maybe drink too much, or maybe they're getting too heavy involved in things that's going to lead them down a dark path. A good friend would at least give a sort of, would be like, do you think maybe we should just stay in, or do you think maybe we should sort of cool it, or but the people that encourage somebody, like, that's why remember when I channeled about that Brittany runs a marathon, like that girl in that film is depressed because she's feeling overweight, stressed, anxious, she's not happy. But her narcissistic best pal that's like, and also in the film, I mean, it's no funny, but it's like, it was to get across how selfish a lot of people can be. The girl's like, oh, I just, when I exercise, I lose too much weight. I mean, think how insensitive that is to be saying that to somebody that's feeling that way. So again, sorry, sorry if this triggers anyone, all this stuff, but it's the message that they're getting me to give, because but the point is And then the girl turns nasty on her when the girl that's better in her life. It just so happens that she's trying to lose weight, and it's not even about losing weight, it's about setting a goal and sticking to it. And the thing about Brittany Runs a Marathon, if you haven't seen it, is that's what it's about. It's about setting a goal and sticking to it and getting encouragement with it. And the new friends that the people that she makes, that she's running with, are being so nice to her that she's suspicious of them because the other friend is like selfish and making it all about her. So do you know what I mean? It's like, it's something like that for me to talk about this when there's only 5 minutes on the timer. Free-spirited adventure and risks and soulmates. Yeah, look, deep love, unity, connection, shallow. But again, sometimes the soulmate card can be like, look, someone was with somebody, then they now realise it was like hollow, empty, shallow, and mixed signals, blocked emotions, and it's messed them up, and they closed their heart off to love. Yeah, this is definitely somebody wants to return to a divine feminine now. Divine feminine and second chances, opportunity, making amends. So, and then look, sometimes, I don't know why, but sometimes that card is a karmic card. Missing you, craving you, desiring you. Because I think that's the other day when I channeled the message, that's when I mentioned about those YouTube videos where it's basically, I don't like the word, but it is summoning someone. So again, like I said the other day, I think some folk watching this, if there's people that lurk on me that are karmic energies, that are desperate and they're watching other twin flame people and all that, like I said, I think some people will be getting a bit of a red face, because if you're having to like listen to things like that every night where you're holding somebody to you against their free will, then if you don't know that that's wrong, even with me saying it right now, I don't know how that it's like. But I'm trying to educate people without being. I'm trying to educate people at the same time here, because I do think some people will have fallen it. Like I've said, I've saw some people that are innocently thinking they're helping people with some of the, and it's fucked up, right? I do think this is somebody that's looks sinking, despair, falling apart, missing you, craving you, desiring. This is somebody that's kind of lost control over somebody that they had control over, and this person's now at peace, balance, harmony, and friendship. And look, focused on self-growth, self-focus. It's exactly, I love that they gave me the example of Brittany Runs a Marathon. And now they're very apologetic, forgiveness, return, and sorry. So whoever this masculine is, whether you're a woman masculine or a male masculine, you're balancing your energy. You've balanced your energy. You're focused on yourself and self-growth. And you want to apologise to whoever your feminine is, whether the feminine is a male or a female. But just take note of, there's definitely people that are desperately, and I'm feeling it, desperately trying to cause illusions, which remember is illusions or spell work, it's gossip and lies, to hold you back, confuse you, to slow you down, all of that. What else do you need to know? Angel of, and that's the fucking truth, angel of truth. But the thing that always strikes me about this card, look, it's a guy. So that could have made, I mean, let's face it, it did particularly feel like a male energy, but it can make sense to somebody. That's a man that knows the truth. The 30th of June could be significant here too. Could have been spending time clearing energy in nature and meditating. Yeah, so somebody could be meditating specifically in nature and just getting this feeling. Why are all these, look, this is the second one I've done, it's the same message. Somebody just knows. And this is definitely one of the masculines that's getting a lot of creative ideas about doing something different. And then this is what it feels like. It's like somebody could subtly be saying, I don't know, just putting you off some good idea. Or it's like, oh, I can now think of someone I've worked with, where it could be the voice of someone from your past is telling you you're not good enough to go towards a relationship or a career or something. So however that resonates, 21, but the karmic cycle is ending. I think this person's been patient with their healing. And career angel, as I said that. And yeah, you've been balancing your chakras, and it's just basically there's people around you that are angry about that. This is the karmic energies that are angry that, now I think I'm only going to release one of these a day, but I don't know, I think I'll probably release one a day, but just trust me when I say watch yesterday's. I'm more than sure the next one I do is going to be similar. Could you just tell us a wee bit more about this? 8 of coins, hard work. So you want to put the hard work, talent and skills in for some kind of career, right? And look, the secrets, but that's like spell work. Somebody's, and it's also in reverse, it's like, so the secret's coming out, somebody's trying to slow you down from what you, like the tower. Yeah, that reminds me of the shocking stuff. Somebody's trying to hold you back from your ultimate happiness. Whether it be, yeah, look, they're trying to, look, the wounded warrior. But yeah, the luck's going to change, and it's not luck. Luck is preparation meeting opportunity. Opportunities are coming your way, but it's a test. Look, don't be just like, that's about being bored. Like, it's like you're bored in a stagnant life and you've got to cut that away. But that's also, I always have to think in this deck, I think that's the pages, that's gossip. That's gossip and spying. So I think this is somebody's karmic partner that's spying on them, will try to hold them back and confuse them. But this person, if this is you, you're breaking free of that, or you will soon. You're moving on. And yeah, look, this is definitely, that's a divine feminine that's guiding a masculine out the dark. I mean, it's like a high priestess in reverse. Yeah, I knew that. It's a dark, that's somebody that's been doing spell work. So yeah, I can only hope that whoever that made sense to, you're away from this person, but they absolutely still keep an eye on you. But this is what karmic partners do. So let's try and end it on something a bit lighter though. I think this is just about, like, people are ascending the darkness of this world if you want to. Like, you can leave the darkness behind. Oh shit, wait a minute. Right, so I'm going to end it on light ones, but if attachment comes out, then... Look, no, it's not attachment, but it's sacral chakra in reverse. You know, second chakra. Somebody had a sexual hook that kept this man in their head and kept them in financial constraints. Oh my god, I'm creeped out. And this was not a caring connection. It kept them stuck in a karmic cycle, the world. Now this person's following their path, but oh my god, my throat chakra's going again. This could have been a marriage, by the way. I could be channeling a breakup or a divorce to be. Because look, the thinking man, the thinking woman, but I'm not seeing that as like twin flames. I'm seeing that as like, at one point this man felt that they were the same, but then he's realised that it was financial constraints, he was things were going tits up. Look, his money must have been fucked up. This was not an angel of love. It was a high priestess in reverse, because it's in reverse. Part of a karmic community. There's the money grabber too. There's the door in reverse. The door to romance in reverse. There's the anxiety card. So basically what they're saying is this, if this was you, or if this was fucking hell, if this was your pet, somebody was caught up with something really dark, and my throat keeps going, but now you're listening to spirit and you're taking action to get away from that, and there's envy, you're leaving envious, very dark karmic energies behind, but they're angry, storm warning. This could, by the way, this could even be like some kind of female friend or something that was trying to hold you, but this could be like what I've said before, like female friends that have held a candle for a masculine and it's all sort of coming to light. I do think there's a few stories like that, but yeah, anyway, blossom in abundance coming for you, but when you see through whoever that is, and that's part of my job as the family of light, to guide us all together, because that's like signs, guidance, innate and ancient wisdom, to basically just look, and light language is what I do, I just don't always call it that. It's light code activations, universal language of oneness, of love, listen with your heart. Like, if this message is meant to make sense to you, you'll just know. Give us one more of these. What does that say? Inner child attunement. Go within, listen, love and parent. Yeah. And like I said, it doesn't matter what age you are. A lot of the time the messages I give, it's like love and parenting. You know, it can be tough messages, but it's like, you already know. When something's not right and there's somebody manipulating you, and whether it's a current love relationship, whether it's a past thing, whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's work, you already know. And sometimes it takes somebody to mirror it back. But let's end it on a light note, because these are all pretty dark. Expression, yeah. So maybe this is about actually opening up and telling somebody. Authentic expression, words are powerful, truth. Yeah, and I just had a bit of that too, you know, where it's like, you know, it's like I've been saying, I feel trauma release as we go into Cancer season this week with the solstice. Is going to be very important that, you know, you talk about your feelings and release the things you've went through, because that's what trauma is. You could have went through this like 10 years ago, 2 years ago, and if you've never properly spoke about it, especially not with a counsellor or therapist, but with anyone, you're holding it all inside. So don't do that, and I'd be very honoured if you get led to me to support you with that, but I'm going to end it there. So like I said, I don't really want any of these to resonate with anyone, but my intention would be for it to lift the heaviness. And don't make it yours if it's not yours. If you were already feeling something and you were asking for a sign, you're putting it out there, and this has found you. Oh my God, especially because I just picked up the Tower. Discovery, change, adjustments. Then don't gaslight yourself. I feel like I can't give you what you need. If you're feeling like you can't give your person what they need, your twin flame, whatever this is, and people are trying to hold you back, pay close attention. It's patience. I just keep thinking, I think they're trying to say it's like people are trying to hold somebody back, right? What's Jesus got to say to it? Even the fact I've picked up the Jesus cards, betrayal, you know, he that believeth on me, the works that I do, shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. John 14:12. And pray always, Luke. So like I was saying, Luke and John could be names that are significant for either supportive people or not supportive people. Given it shall be given unto you. Luke again there as well. So like I said, that's important that you know that, because like sometimes that's like, for instance, like that's somebody's kid's name, and like, but the John could be somebody's pal, could be a supportive pal, could be a not supportive pal, that could be somebody's fucking dad's name, brother's name, whatever, and it's not, it's for you to work out, is that like somebody that's supporting me or not, and that's, it's, or it might not be relevant at all, but I just always think when I see names on things. But anyway, I'm going to end that there. Let's see what comes up in the next one.